Hey now, Chaos963, doing it to you in 3D. Hope this finds you well and in harmony. Can I get a witness somewhere? Listen, understand, and know that you're still blessed, favored, and you need to walk in that. I'm going to bring you some word on tonight that'll give you an understanding of that. As always, I'm not going to be before you long. I'm just doing my little warm-up. This is just my little stretching. The real race is coming up. But I do have some things for you. I want to thank you for those that are hearing this. Thank you for supporting. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. So build this thing up, because I know there's some folk that need to hear this. And the only way it's going to get to them is by you letting them know. I'm going to do all I can do. I'm going to do my part. And so I'm asking your assistance to do yours. Wherever you're getting this at, I want to say like, subscribe, promote, all those things. And I definitely appreciate that. Let it be known that there's something being said that some folk can get something from. Again, I'm Chaos963. Instagram, Cash App, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Touching all the medias and finna expand that some more. Got a lot of stuff going on. Got a couple of things happening as far as what's going on within the infrastructure of our little organization. Say R, my, me, looking to hook up with you and y'all. But definitely putting myself in a position to be blessed. But in the meantime, I want to be a blessing. So I'm going to share some of the things that I put together and put out on today. If you didn't get an opportunity to see them, you'll be able to see them now. But we, as some of you may or may not know, we have a candle ministry, if you want to call it as such. We have candles. And the reason I'm promoting candles, they were a blessing to me. They were opportunity for me to learn and study and understand the blessings that they can be, the peace of mind, the energy that they produce is powerful. And speaking of energy, I want to definitely first and foremost pour out some homage to the ancestors. I keep setting my little bucket away. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to just do it over here like this here. But we're going to bring in the ancestors and receive that spirit. So you join with me, if you will, to Julia Frederick, my mom, Ashe, William, my dad, Ashe, my grandma, Daddy Lily, Ashe, to Chaos Energy, Ashe, to Muhammad Ali, Ashe, to all the deities known and unknown, Ashe, all the family members known and unknown, Ashe, to Lovato, Ashe, to the fairies, Ashe, and for your family and ancestors, Ashe. Of course, to the Powell family, to the Lowe family, and to the Shawnee family, Ashe. Thank you very much. Time is man, this is the best time that we understand and know to be alive. And I'm thankful for it. Especially to know to be alive with understanding, having some knowledge. It'd be a terrible thing to be going through this thing and be stupid. But some folks are. So first and foremost, I'm gonna play a couple of these videos that we recorded. I recorded earlier and put out there, and one is talking about the candle ministry, and then the other one's talking about the fast. I started again on the fast, official 40-day, and I'm a document it. So I kind of set it up and back at it so we can document it, but I'm I'm going to give this to you. And like I say, we did this on the day. So let me set this up for you. All right. This is me doing the let you know that I'm on 40-day fast. It's day one. But y'all kind of go with me on this. It's day one of the 40. Starting out, numbers, starting out, and I was kind of shocked by me to fast and sure these numbers starting with. But you know, it's a 2-year time to go, and all the folks, if anybody want to come with me, you're welcome to, and it's not an overwhelming response. I'm trying to make that trip. So, we got a guy, I got a couple people on. So here's what I'll start off at our way in at just we chapter, not chapter, and then the little guy ain't never been a little guy. So, let's take a look. I might try to get somebody authentic type cat to help validate some of this. I just want some validations. So, see if I can get somebody to do that. Okay, I'll bring that to you. So here's this. I got on earlier today after I said cameras. This is what it came out at. So if anybody wants to, like I say, come with me, share some of your crowns, definitely go with me and watch me share some of mine. Could have got much more on that scale. Clocked in about 282 yards. Hey man, it is what it is, you know. And so now it's time to go. So this is day one, and I'll keep you posted. Thank you for giving me your ear, Chaos. 963, doing it to you in 3D. Going up live here on YouTube about 7:30 Eastern Time. Come on, join the show. Thank you again, and see you on the flip side. So that was me filming a commercial for the fast, letting folks know about the fast that I started. And again, just trying to, man, I'm tapping into some powerful spirit stuff, man. I don't know if folk think I'm playing or what, but I might drink Kool-Aid, but I don't play with kids, man. Game is out. No more play school. No more recess. No more romper room, man. This thing is on. And so I know the things that it takes to fight and win in spiritual battle, in spiritual warfare. And one of the things is to get spiritual, deny that flesh. And I promise you, when you get up in this 40, you're going to see some stuff move. I guarantee it. So be aware, be ready, Might be something that you need. Let it be known. I tell you, I got plenty of avenues for you to communicate with a fella. Contact me. Let me know what's going on with you. And it ain't going to be long. It ain't going to be long. Also, like I said, I got the candles that we sharing. We shot another little commercial on that. So I'm going to share that with you right quick, and then I'm going to get into the meat. Alrighty then. Chaos963, doing it to you in 3D, so groovy that I dig me. Let me let you know that we're gonna do something that's special for you. We're giving away a free candle. Folks, we asked a lot of questions about the candle, energy candles. We've been burning candles and using candle energy for years, and I have personally had a lot of powerful experience with these candles, and so I want you to have one. Get in touch with us. Get in touch with us at chaos963.com and in the comment section. Leave your information. I'll send it. We will send you a candle. You won't need to pay for the postage, but we're going to give you and bless you with a candle. We got the oil, we got and if you have a special sigil that you like, we'll put your sigil on there. So get in touch with Chaos963 and pick you up a candle. Anyway, let's propose it and we'll handle the rest. So get at chaos963.com, go to the comment section, to the email section, leave a comment email. We'll have it probably set up by tomorrow where you can go right in to the shopping area and pick it up there. We're going to have a code for you and all. Pick you up a candle. Again, I thank you for listening and look forward to your support. Chaos963 doing it to you in 3D so rooted and I believe me. And that's what time is. Thank you very much. So that was commercial for the candle. And yeah, if you want one, hit us up at chaos963.com, chaos963.com. Go to the contact section. Contact us through email. Give us your information. We'll forward that to the shopping part, and they'll do what it is they do, and we'll get it on over to you. Working out all that. Appreciate the opportunity to bless you, because I know I'll give and it shall be given unto you. So I'm looking for my blessings as well. So go on over there and get you a candle, and I'm sure you'll like it. Whatever sigil you might have, whatever energy that you know of or whatnot, you send us a picture of that, and I'll go to my people and we'll see about getting that put on the candle for you. I wanted to share some stuff with you on the day. I mentioned yesterday, day before, a couple of days ago, I can't really remember. It was recently, though. I was sharing some things about Hermes Trismegistus, and that's the Kabbalion, which is the seven. It gives us 7 principles and powerful stuff. And when I studied it, it just took me to another level. But it's interesting. Once I started getting to the metaphysical and esoterical stuff, it just, every time I touched something, it just elevated me, and just, I was still, even when on today I was studying a gentleman, I can't remember his name right now, but he was sharing about the chronological advancement from the ancients, because we hear about Kemet and this and that, and it's not always, for me it wasn't always in order. This man had been studying for 30 years and was just gifted, and he just laid on, and it makes a difference. I was when I studied the word hard, and I told you, man, deep, cover to cover, back to back for years, over 10. All the time I was on my little sabbatical. But I got a hold of a Bible one time. It's called the Chronological Bible, and it put the Bible in order. Literally, it took out the different paragraphs and it put the whole Bible in chronological order. It was really a lot more impacting for me that way than I had before, because it gave some continuity to it that it didn't have before. Well, that's what this gentleman did, and that's important. A lot of us, hear about these different get these numbers. My voice is hot over here. Boy, I'm gonna get this mic thing set out on this audio right. We hear about the different things, and we don't particularly know, when what happened. But when you can put it in order and you start hearing all these different names, it just makes so much more sense, you know. When the Greek pantheon, when they start putting their people forward, and just it gives a flow to it. You know, it would be almost like what we do now is like going to the first grade, then going to the fifth grade, then going back to the second grade, and it's that extreme. But when you can get it and get it in a chronological order, it was a beautiful thing. But into that, there's a lot of things we can do that enhance the learning from our ancients, you know, and you know, there's so many different scholars in there that it is a blessing, man, to be here now, because you can literally, you know, get on that computer and go and listen to these scholars. For me, I go listen to them. Then when they mention, you know, their receipts or their scholarship, their books and whatnot that they got there from, you can go right online and get, well, most of the books. A lot of times some of that stuff is so rich, they're not trying to let everybody have it. And the more powerful stuff, it's not going to be around. You know, a lot of stuff, when it came out, you know, these books came out in the 1800s and whatnot. Some of them, a lot of them come out, you know, lately. You know, some of them 20, 30 years old, you know, lately. But the point I make is, when the powerful stuff comes out, man, they let that go out of print, and you know, they ain't making this easy, because the power that is within you being released through the knowledge is something that they're not really trying to handle. Man, they not sure. Listen, man, a fool on you is a powerful person. When you get here, all the chakra energy lined up, and the understanding and the confidence and the belief, man, you turn into something pretty powerful. You already are that. You have it in you. But when you develop it, there was a movie back in the day, and excuse me, there's been several makings of it, and it's called Of Mice and Men. And it was an interesting movie because in the movie, there's one of the characters is this big old dude, but he's kind of a pardon me, he's about a quart low, you know, he's kind of slow, and it was good because it made it so he wasn't quite as aggressive, particularly as his sidekick. He was a little more, he was the controller, you know, he's the one handling things. But if this dude would have been the aggressor, man, dangerous cat. Well, we have power and energy within us that could really make us lethal to our any negative coming at us. But we don't know it. We hadn't tapped into it. I recall another movie, it was Jack Nicholson, one of my favorite movies, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. If you've seen it, you know the gentleman I'm talking about is a big old Indian dude in the movie, man. And you know, the movie, they're in this psychiatric hospital, and they giving Jack the blues, Jack Nicholson. And towards the end of the movie, they ended up giving him a frontal lobotomy. And if you don't know what that is, I mean, they cut out the aggression out of your brain. But they gave him a frontal lobotomy, and when the Indian dude saw it, you know, he was really upset and disturbed about that. Prior to that part, though, in the movie, Jack Nicholson had shared with him, you know, that he was big and strong enough to tear them bars off that window. He'd never seen that in himself. Man, you need to see yourself like your wanting enemy sees you. Things are constantly being done to brainwash, to manipulate our minds to the point where we act more docile and act more harmless, if you will, for lack of a better word, than we actually are. When you look at the sheer numbers of the things, it's boggles the mind that more hasn't transpired because of that. And they've made it, a point to keep numbers down, but we coming into the understanding of who we are, I got the revelation on the black woman, and that blew me away. That blew me away because she's a powerful unit, man. A powerful unit. Anyway, this Kabbalion were the Trismegistus, the principles that come up out of this thing are awesome, and I'm gonna share some with you, but I'm only gonna share one on the night because I mentioned something from it to that effect a few days ago. But I'll start with this, and it says the Hermetic philosophy. It says the lips of wisdom are closed except to the ears of understanding. The lips of wisdom are closed except to the ears of understanding. And that's so deep because, the other verse in the word talks about, him that have ears, let him hear. But if your ears are closed, then you're not going to hear this. And I see that so much. I look at people and I'd be like, wow, he ain't getting it. And what really astounds me when I see like different political groups, I'm gonna tap in this political thing for about 2 seconds and get out of there because I don't do the political. But when I see different political entities trying to explain to other entities, particularly like the mistreatment of our people, and I say to myself, they're not gonna get that. The obvious is there. So if they wanted to see it, they would. And if they're not seeing it, they can't, for whatever reason. So with that understanding, I save myself a lot of energy in not trying to explain the things that I know don't need explanation. So with my understanding of the word from Hermes Trismegistus, the word, the principles that they have, the one thing that I spoke on the other day ago was as above, so below. This thing has already been settled. And I look at it in the way that anything that we deal with down here has already been manifest in the spirit. It's incumbent upon us to draw on the spirit and receive what is for us. It is incumbent upon us to draw from the spirit and receive what is for us. The word I comes to mind, it says, heretofore you have not, because you ask not. Heretofore you have not, because you ask not. And I've been sharing almost every day since I've been on this platform about coming into the understanding and knowing who you are, and then moving in that, man. I was sharing the other day ago about healing. Healing is the children's bread. And then I went on to ask the question, when's the last time you went and laid hands on somebody for their healing? The coldest part about all this is, irregardless of the fact of your belief, whether you believe it or not, this is fact. Like gravity. If you believe gravity or not is a moot issue. Go up there to the 10th floor and step off the building. Your belief becomes a moot issue. These things are in place. They're spiritual laws that everything must abide by. When you come to this understanding, then you know to use that energy, that law. Call those things that are not as though they are. Call those things into existence. I don't know if people really understand what they read when they read. If your foundation is the Bible, then the Bible. Did you understand? He called things that were not into existence. That's what you do. That's what I do. First and foremost, I get an understanding of things. Then I call the things into existence that I need. You understand that, then you will be calling all kind of stuff into existence. And I'm not just saying, oh, I need money, I need, okay. Well, you need more than just money at times. You need peace of mind. Okay, yeah, well, money would help you get peace of mind. You think? I don't know. I done seen some crazy rich people. I need peace of mind. I need understanding. I need health. I know some people that just died young. Pockets had the mumps. Couldn't buy health. You need to call the things you need right now into existence. You need to understand that these things are in place for your benefit. As you watch them work against somebody else, they'll work for you. But you have to move in the power. I speak right now to somebody hearing this who needs to know and understand that healing is for you. I command you to be whole. I command you to live and not die. I speak healing to your mind, your body, and your soul. I speak healing to every aspect of your life. If you are hearing this, receive it. Add your faith with my faith and call it done. So be it. This thing is an easy thing, man. It is not hard. It is not hard. The score has already been put on the scoreboard. We win. All we got to do is, is go through the motion. That's all we got to do. Let me remind you that we've already been through these things. When was there not police brutality? When was there not a time when we were unjustly handled in the court system? I'm not going to get political, because that's their stuff. I don't even think about that. I'm here to tell you that you have favor. I'm here to tell you and let you know that you win. You need to start practicing your faith. You need to speak it whether you believe it or not. It ain't about your belief. A lot of people get kind of confused on that. Yeah, you got to build up that faith will. I used to hear him say, build up your... But the bottom line is, once you start exercising it, there's vibrations and energy that goes out. I am healed. People, when they do them aspirations in their morning, every morning, all that stuff ain't as they're saying. I'm healed. I'm the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. I'm favored among men. I walk in divine light. In Deuteronomy 28, when it talks about that, one part it talks about, and it says, and these things shall overcome you. You need to study that. These things I'm talking about not only going to be there for you, they're going to overcome. The blessing is going to It's like if you were trying to run a touchdown and you was running down the sideline and that cat come up behind you and just overcame you. That's what's finna happen in this here, man. You finna be overcome with bliss, but you need to speak it. I don't care how you feel. Watch what starts happening. Just say it. I'm not tired. I have energy. I'm good looking and I've lost weight. My wife is enamored and loves me. My husband loves me. Man, Start speaking it, man. Parties, games is over, man. Same way you came out of it last time, you're going to come out of whatever it might be this time. A year ago, you was worried about something else. Now this year, you're worried about all this other foolishness. Oh, well, it ain't no different, man. This ain't no different. This ain't no different. When David talked about it, he said, man, I was in the wilderness and I was watching the sheep and a lion came to get my sheep. And I took my sling and I hit that lion and then a bear. And he said, I know because I've done it before. So when he saw Goliath, he said, really? He looked back at all these great soldiers that probably had victory in many different fields, in many different arenas, in many different war scenarios. But now all of a sudden, man, they done cowered up like a bunch of girls, man. And I don't even want to say that because I know some tough girls. So, yeah, that don't even work. They done cowered up like a coward. Listen. Move in what you have, man. It's there. Act upon it. Speak it. Don't make no difference how you feel. And after you speak it, just stand on it. What does it say? Having done all to stand, then stand. Man, you done been through this stuff before, man. This ain't nothing new. We done been through cats, man. Come on, man. And all of them been racist, man. Let me shut up. I'm not going to get political. You need to know and understand, man. We win. We win. You're a winner. I want to share that with you. Whew, hallelujah. Yes, sir. Chaos963, doing it to you in 3D. So groovy that I dig me. Love bringing it to you. Love bringing it to you. Get a chance, go by the web page, man. Check it out. See what we got working over there. Hit me up with a note. Let me know that you let me know you're listening. Let me know you're working, your spiritual work or whatever. Thank you for the time, and I'm cut out. Get in touch with us. Chaos963, Twitter, Instagram, Cash App, Facebook, YouTube, and all the medias. And, until next time.